If you're headed out on a Disney cruise, do you really need a MagicBand Plus, or as they call them in Disney Cruise Line, a DisneyBand Plus for your next cruise? You might be wondering this because these aren't free. They cost like 35 bucks or more per band per person. So, do you need a MagicBand Plus, DisneyBand Plus for your cruise? I'm David Vaughn, your buddy who's obsessed with theme parks and now currently obsessed with Disney Cruise Line. I'm aboard the Disney Wonder right now, being hosted by Disney Cruise Line and Undercover Tourist, so I could show you around the ship, but I really wanted to get in this question because I don't think a lot of people know the answer to this. So I'm going to show you around, show you what these do, and also what they don't do, so you can decide if this is something that you want to get for your convenience, or maybe you skip it altogether. So the first thing we really got to talk about is this Key to the World card. What this card does is, well, first, you get it when you go to your stateroom, so you'll see it actually hanging next to your door typically. You grab it from there, and each person in your party will have their own key card. What this does is it can unlock your room. You can, if you did the PhotoPass, you can tap and get the PhotoPass downloads with it. It does so much, checks you in and out of ports. And essentially what your DisneyBand Plus does is what your key card does. So in essence, if you would rather wear your key card rather than shuffling around in your pocket, finding it in your purse or your wallet every single time, then a DisneyBand Plus might be the way to go. I'm going to show you how much easier a DisneyBand Plus can make things, and then also maybe why it might feel a little redundant. So the first thing is getting into your room. You can just tap your DisneyBand Plus to the door. I love this part. It makes it so much easier for me that I don't have to go in my pocket, get the key card out. I just tap it, it unlocks my door, and I'm right inside. In addition, if you're shopping around looking for stuff, you grab a bunch of things, then you want to make a purchase, you can use your DisneyBand Plus and you can purchase with it as well. So if you want to check out with this Loungefly, you just tap your DisneyBand Plus on the receiver. Usually they have like an iPad type thing. It makes the purchase there. You will still need to know your room number, but everything should be linked up so that it is your identification with your DisneyBand Plus. The only thing I will say is sometimes, like if you're paying at the restaurant, let's say that like you got a beverage or something that wasn't included with your meal and you wanted to pay with it, you would have to usually give them your DisneyBand Plus and then they check out with it. So there's not often something that you can tap for something like that. So in that case, I almost wish I'd rather have my Key to the World card rather than giving some of my DisneyBand Plus. It seems a little bit counterintuitive and overall could defeat the purpose of having your DisneyBand Plus, because the idea is that it's so easy to be on you. So just know sometimes you have to remove it and it's a little bit weird. And I notice that a lot with the bars and lounges too. I often have to take off my DisneyBand Plus, give it to them. They run it back, they charge it, and then they bring it back to me. So that part, like I said, just seems counterproductive, counterintuitive. It doesn't make it seem like that's what the DisneyBand Plus was designed for. But something that I do love is if you're taking your photo like in front of a backdrop and there's a Disney photographer over here taking your picture and you have the right here. So when these photographers take your pictures, yes, when they take your photos in front of one of these stunning backdrops, then you can actually just tap your DisneyBand Plus to their tablet and it automatically links to your account and you can find your photos in the app. Well, they open up a separate website, but they're all accessible within the app. In addition, if you meet a character like these ones that are upstairs right now and you take your picture with them, it makes it so much easier to sync everything all together, and then you have your photos and you don't have to worry about trying to shuffle around, take your own pictures. Now, one of the cool things is for kids, if they have a DisneyBand Plus, they can tap themselves in and out of the kids' club rooms. So if you have a kid who likes the club rooms, maybe giving them a DisneyBand Plus is a little bit more secure than the Key to the World card. In addition, during certain shows and during certain times, occasions, your MagicBand Plus may light up, spinning different colors to sync with what's happening in the show or the experiences around you. Now, this doesn't happen that much on the ship, but when it does, it can add a little extra magic to what you're doing, and it also can vibrate and kind of give you some feedback like that. It's a fun way to do it. So another big benefit is the DisneyBand Pluses are totally waterproof. MagicBand Pluses are also waterproof. So if you're in the pool and swimming around, totally submerged,
inside here splashing around on one of these play areas, going down the water slide, all these things. You don't have to worry about losing this thing for the most part. It's pretty securely snapped on my wrist, like you can see there. And with the Key of the World card, you might be putting it in your pocket, or you might be wanting to leave it with your stuff, and maybe that just doesn't feel quite right. So this is attached to you. It works just like your Key of the World card, and you have all the same benefits of it. Another thing I really liked is once we head into port, we could tap our bands to get in and out. So tap our band in and it shows our picture to the Disney cast member crew, and then they let you onto the port and then back in. Now they still tell you to bring your identification, and depending on where you go, you may need certain other different types of identification, but we were able to tap in to go to port and then tap out when we came back onto the ship. It made things a lot more seamless and easy, and we weren't fumbling around looking for a Key to the World card. The only thing I'll say is maybe I wish there were a few more interactive type features that you could use with your DisneyBand Plus. So like if you wanted to have like a touch point that kind of interacted with something, illuminated something, that might be a little bit cooler. I know that on some of the kids rooms, there may be some touch points that they can use, but around the ship, there's really not much. All in all, your DisneyBand Plus is really gonna be about convenience. It's like, if you just don't wanna pull the card out of your pocket, here's the good news though. If you already have a MagicBand Plus, not the old MagicBands, but the MagicBand Plus, you can just use it. You don't have to buy a DisneyBand Plus. They're the same. You can just link it to your account. Just bring it with you. When you sign in, they usually link it to you there. They might change the rules down the road, but that's how it's been for a bit. So just bring it with you and get it synced up, and then you don't have to pay extra for another Band Plus, and you'll have a really good way to enjoy these amenities and maximize your already purchased band. If you have any questions about the DisneyBand Plus and using it on Disney Cruise Line, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more Disney Cruise Line tips, look at these next videos. I got more coming up.